YouTube, what's up? Roger Lockridge here. Thank you guys for tuning in to my latest video. I want to apologize to start off with for there not being a video last week. If you follow me on social media, then you're aware that basically my entire family was hit with either the flu or pneumonia, and we were down for several days. So just wasn't able to get it in. I wanted to make up for it, but I didn't have a topic in mind, so I figured I would just wait till today. I do have a topic now, so here I am. And I'm coming to you today from my home gym, my barn, here in West Virginia. And the topic of the video for this week is why I train in a home gym. Because this is something I've actually been asked by a few people about why I choose to train here instead of a commercial gym. And there's a few different reasons. Number one, when I first bought this house, it came with a barn, and the opportunity just simply presented itself. The nearest gym to where I live now is 20 minutes away. And basically, I could either invest that time into a membership and gas to go back and forth, or I can invest that money into equipment to where I could set up my barn and train here at home. It made perfect sense to me. So I knew I was going to be working out of home full-time as a writer, and it just would not make sense to travel back and forth just for the purpose of going to the gym if there was no other business to tend to. And I really did feel that I could turn this barn into a gym, something that I could really use and gain results from, so I did. Secondly, I control the environment. I get to control what equipment I have. I get to control what equipment I use. I get to control the music that I listen to, or if I choose to listen to a podcast instead. I can control the lighting, and I could set up cameras if I want to do video or photos. And I don't have to worry about anybody else being in my way. So it just made perfect sense in that regard. Number three, I control when I train. The great thing about having access to a gym, a commercial gym, is that, when you go, you have all types of options and the positive atmosphere and all those other things. One of the downsides is you don't control the schedule. If the gym closes at 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening and you don't get off work till 9:15 or 9:30, then you're not going to be able to train. And there is the theory of eliminating excuses and doing whatever you could possibly do. But ultimately, sometimes things happen that are out of your control and there's just nothing you can do about it. That doesn't apply to me here in my home gym. I could train here at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I could train here at 1 o'clock in the morning. Completely up to me and what I want to do and how I do it. And another advantage is, outside of the occasional traffic you hear like just now, I don't have very many neighbors. So there's not too many people I'm going to bother if I do choose to come down here late at night to get a session in. And other than that, the only other reason I would think is that I get to go all out. There are times where I'll up the intensity a little bit, like now as I'm preparing for the Arnold. And it's hard to do certain workouts like giant sets or tri-sets or go all out with a certain type of training if there's other people around because they want to use the equipment you're using. They might be bothered by something that you're doing. I don't have that here. I've invited people to come out here to train with me. Nobody ever has. So I've now made this environment somewhere where I can do what I want to do. I can do my own type of workouts. I can do so many different kinds of giant sets because everything is in close proximity, and I don't have to worry about anybody else using the equipment because it's mine. I own it, and I can do what I want when I want. Again, this isn't me knocking commercial gyms at all. And at some point, I could probably see myself signing back up for a membership somewhere when the opportunity presents itself. But right now, this was the best for me, and I've seen some good results from doing what I do here. I've been able to get some cool stuff like a plate-loaded kettlebell. I have a speed sled. There's actually no gym in my area that I've seen that has a speed sled. So I went and bought one, and I've got one for my own. I made my own cable station. Basically, the only things I cannot do in this facility is anything on a Smith machine or a leg press. And I don't really feel I need either of those two things, so why not? If I ever get to the point that I decide I want to get a vertical leg press, I might. I don't see myself ever owning a Smith machine, but who knows? At some point, I may upgrade the facility I use itself. I may get a different building and go that route. If you guys have home gyms and you're pretty proud of them, go to Instagram, take some pics and some video of yourself training, and use the hashtag Home Gym Club. I didn't come up with that. I didn't invent it, but it's the one I've been using, and it's one that's caught on. So, again, it's hashtag Home Gym Club. Let me see what kind of gyms that you are trained in if you do work out from home. And that's about it for this video. I'm actually about to get a workout in right now as I'm preparing for the Arnold. I'm 6 weeks out. If you guys are interested in that training, follow me on Instagram or Twitter under Lockridge. If you guys have any suggestions for me, DM me on either of those networks or comment below. Subscribe to my channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm not making any money off of this, but if there is something I can do to help you, by all means, give me a shout and let me know. And as always, thank you for your time and for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.